welcome to a new episode of Trekkies on the Super Review Show. On this episode of Trekkies, we will cover when is the Star Trek trailer coming, as far as when will the first trailer for Star Trek Beyond show up in the showing up on the big screen before said movies. Not going to reveal anything now. Star Trek ships / models, like the plastic ones. Collections are going to expand, and I'll get into that in a little bit. And Star Trek Beyond will be in IMAX. How cool is that? So let's dive into all these topics already. Welcome to Trekkies. I am JT Mahoney. I am the host here on Trekkies on the Super Review Show. And I'm so happy you guys spent your time saying, wait, Star Trek show? Trekkies. There you go. Number one. You heard in the introduction, Star Trek Beyond. The trailer for Star Trek Beyond is going to debut in front of Star Wars The Force Awakens on December 18th, which is 6 days away. Now, a lot of you may be saying, well, wait, you're doing a Star Trek episode before Star Wars. Whatever. So, yes, it's going to debut in front of Star Wars The Force Awakens, and look, it's the same demographic. Sci-fi fantasy, sci-fi, spaceships, blasting, stuff like that. Captain Kirk, Luke Skywalker, same stuff, same old. Nothing really much to go on in there, but I will say this. I'm very glad that they're debuting in front of a big movie. That means they got a lot of hope for this movie, too. They got a lot of hope for Star Trek Beyond, and I really like that, because Star Trek 2009 was spectacular. Star Trek Into Darkness was a lot of fun. And Star Trek Beyond, I cannot wait for Star Trek Beyond and the new TV series. But as far as the movies go, this is what we got to cover. So this is what the trailer will debut in front of Star Wars The Force Awakens. Now let's get into some other stuff as far as Star Trek media goes. Let's go back to movies for a sec. Star Trek Beyond, speaking of the movies, Star Trek Beyond will also play in IMAX theaters, folks. IMAX theaters, Star Trek Beyond will play in IMAX. Which is, look, if you want to get a really great film-going experience, go see IMAX. Or if you have an AMC theater and you have Prime, go see Prime. Prime is like IMAX, Dolby Surround Sound, and HD quality in one. So, not to be said on that, but it will play in IMAX, so go check that out. And now let's get into some other media stuff as far as Star Trek goes. Star Trek ships and models are, as far as collecting them goes, they're going to start making mass productions of them, apparently. I wouldn't say mass production, but they're going to make more of them. And they're going to expand their ships. Like, hey, this is the special collector's edition. This is the regular edition. This is the brand new edition. They're going to do stuff like that for Star Trek ships. Well, it's basically memorabilia at this point. It's a lot. I will confess right now, I do not have any Star Trek models or Star Trek. The only thing I have is Captain Kirk right over there. He's right where my finger's pointing. That is an original 1990s action figure of Captain Kirk from Star Trek the original series. I don't know how much it's valued at, but I can definitely check it out. But yes, essentially Trekkies. I take that back. Star Trek ships are gonna expand into mass stuff. All this good stuff. So that's all the topics I have to cover for Trekkies. But look, if you like Star Trek and you love it a lot more than I do, I love it a lot. But if you love it a lot more than me, if you're a hardcore Trekker or Trekkies, this is the show for you. Subscribe to the Super Review Show. Save this playlist of Trekkies to your playlist on YouTube, and you can get all the Star Trek updates every month. So for the Super Review Show, my name is JT Mahoney, and for Trekkies, live long and prosper.